How's it going, everybody? I am Donut. As always, this is a Black Lives Matter, all cops are bastards, and trans rights supporting channel. If you're not supporting that shit, get the fuck off this channel. We are reading some supplemental materials for Saint Seiya in this video. I'm not exactly sure what the video is even going to be titled, because we're going to be doing quite a few things in here. Starting with the Swan's Tale, Natassia of the Land of the Ice. We'll be checking out some of the volume covers if I can. And yeah, just some various stuff, you know, check it out in the description. There should be timestamps and everything for what we're going over. But we're starting with this, a special one-shot or special omake thing, probably in the volume only, for Hyoga. So let's see what we got here. That's a... You're really trying to stretch that to make that into an O there. Really trying to say that's an O. But in Eastern Siberia. Welcome, Hyoga. You're late. You thought maybe you chickened out. Who is this? What the hell? Beyond this point stretches the land of permafrost, where no flower ever blooms. Why have you called me to such a place? We're the inhabitants of these frozen lands. Okay, we're from Blue Grande. But a terrible winter wiped out the people of Blue Grande centuries ago. But a few of us survived. They all have like the exact same look. We are the legendary warriors of Blue Grande. The Blue Warriors! Okay, cool. So, you know, we of course have all of our medaled saints, like bronze, silver, gold. Then we also have like the black saints as this like separate off faction. Now we have the Blue Warriors, not saints in any way, but the Blue Warriors, you know, going for like indigo or cobalt or you know, whatever. But, you know, it's definitely among that, you know, the blue precious metals is still a thing. You just don't think about it very often. But that is a thing. It's an offshoot. It's a side part of it. But, yeah, that's a cool way to do that. Cool. So we just got some, like, you know, random people to fight for this issue only. But I like how we're fitting this into the world. I'm very interested in how we're going to do that for the series going forward. Like, the Black Saints are the only things that are just a little side thing. The Blue Warriors were a powerful army that ruled the ice wastes around the North Pole in the Age of Myths. They were said to be as strong as Athena's knights. Just a little side thing that's also as strong as Athena's knights. I mean, how many other, like, armies are there out there of myth? You know, armies of myth, I wonder. But Hyoga, we need your strength. Join us. Ah, okay, yeah. So, like, you know, they're going for him because, of course, he is, you know, adapted to this icy wasteland as well. And everything like that, so that's why they want him. But I assume they're going against Athena or something. Like, do you guys have a goal? Or are you just like, just join our army because we want you? But yeah, you moldy old ghosts think you can kill me? Lord Elixir. I wonder what their naming scheme will be. Elixir, whoever you are, I know what your plan is. You want to conquer the lands south of your realm. Okay, so they're just trying to expand territory. And yeah, do that, Knights of Athena will try and stop you. That's why you called me here, to eliminate me first. But yeah, I like this, like, you know, we know the Knights of Athena would stop them. But this is a fun, like, I'm going to stop you before I even have to, like, you know, I'm not going to let you guys bother them, is sort of what we're doing here. I like that. Alright, right off the bat with your special move. But these guys are from the same place you are. The Diamond Dust is going to have no effect. I mean, of course it is not. We Blue Warriors have dwelt on the frozen land since the Age of Myths. You need colder air than that to defeat us. Exactly. This is going to be an interesting battle. Ice against ice. And okay, if you won't change your mind, then Blue Impulse! Ooh, what even is this? I don't know what this makes me think of anything at all. Huh, interesting. And then, okay, yep, they defeated him, captured him. And here's someone. Natassia, okay. The daughter of the ruler of Blue Grande. Natassia, you know my name? You just said your name. I'm Natassia. You just said it. And yeah, please forgive my older brother. Yeah, oh, come on, Viz. You missed out on the speech bubble. Yeah, it's all time your brother is. Yep, Elixir. Please protect my father from Elixir. We are getting thrown into a whole fucking situation here. Elixir has returned from Blue Grande to kill him. So now we gotta stop him. We got a whole fucking plot line going on with these royalty-ass motherfuckers here. We're gonna do a whole little mini sanctuary in 5 seconds. Our father, Piotr, is the ruler of Blue Grande. He is a man of peace, leading us as we eke out a bare existence in this harsh land. But Alexer hates our father's philosophy. He thinks we should move to a land where the sun shines. My father banished him from these lands 5 years ago. So, okay, kind of like Viking sort of stuff. Not like what their names are named after, I don't think. But, yeah, it definitely seems like we're going for the Norse sort of stuff here. But now he has returned at the head of the Blue Warriors. I'm afraid my brother will kill my father to further his own ambitions. And yeah, I do think, you know, I don't think this is platitudes. I do think we're the only person in Siberia who can defeat him. If that were to happen, I could not go on living. Oh, rough. Yeah, we gotta do this for her. Excuse me? No. Don't tell me he's already done. Oh my god. This girl literally, I'm gonna kill myself if this happens. And then... Oh my god, that's so brutal too. That feels insanely brutal. Even like with what we've already got in the series, that's so brutal. Oh, so he kills his own father, takes over the throne. Man, I said there was gonna be a mini sanctuary. I didn't think it was gonna get to that point. But I do like this. You know, he has, like, you know, he's killing his own father. He's fucking evil as shit. But what he's doing is to lead his people into the sunlight. You know, they are living out a meek existence here. You know, they are barely surviving, you know, as of course they would be in an icy wasteland. And so it makes total sense to want to have a better life for those people. But there's a better way to go about it than killing your father and just forcing it, you know? And then, okay, they got very, like, Roman, you know, which would make sense with the Alexer and Piotr and stuff, so maybe more Roman sort of thing. I mean, like, you know, it could be also mixing aesthetic and also, like, you know, the thematicness of the cold with the Vikings and stuff, but okay, going to see Hyoga now. No man can kill his own father so callously, not even Alexer. Yep, you think. Oh, hey there! Jacob, how's it going? This just says Jacob. It's Jacob, right? But okay, he found us. How did you even find us here? Were you, like, watching what happened? And, okay, the village needs us. What's happening? The Blue Warriors have taken over the village. Yeah, I mean, I guess they're expanding, so it makes sense, yeah. Okay, so we got a day, 24 hours. Well, not even 24 hours, because by the end of the day. God damn. You weren't there the one time we really needed you. Oh, that fucking hurts. And yeah, also, we're going to have to do this clothless. Oh, never mind. We don't. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Jacob. Thank you. Alright. But, is he walking right now, or did we manage to hide the cloth for a second? Yeah, I assumed to give us one last chance. I mean, I didn't even assume he was going to give us one last chance. I was just trying to keep trying to force us to join, torturing us until we did. But I mean, seeing what he did to his father now, yeah, I don't think he has a kind heart at all. I think he's willing to do whatever it takes to see the sunlight. Okay, yeah, bring up. Yeah, your sister was afraid. I warn you, don't harm your father. That matter has already been settled. I split the narrow-minded old fool in two. Also, yeah, you didn't need to fucking do that, man. You could have killed him by slitting his throat. You could have decapitated him quick and easy. You split him in two like a fucking psychopath. You're about to suffer a similar fate. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's also like cracking the ice, is his, like, a power. Like, you know, it's like, you're like cracking the ice in two. I can see that. That's, you know, thematic there. Yeah, the heartbreak's gonna kill Natassia as soon as she finds out. And okay, yeah, damn, they're just gonna kill him by putting him outside. You know, just fucking death by exposure. 3 minutes, you die. 3 minutes! I mean, they are in the fucking, you know, coldest of cold. But okay, yeah, shatter those chains, and then summon the cloth. I kind of want to see the pieces all on him, but we don't got time. It's a special Manga chapter. But alright, yeah, let's fight these fucking doofuses, these just clones. Oh no! Alright, yeah. They were like, oh, you need some colder air. Our other special move worked. I really, you know, I thought we were gonna have to, like, come up with something, or, like, raise our sixth sense or something like that, or something, but nope, they just did need a little bit colder air. Just a little bit. Alright, Jacob, you go find Natassia. We're going off after Alexer. Hell yeah. Alright. Making the men stay out of this. A 1v1. Do you have the self-control to remain calm in the heat of battle? Why would we not? I guess, you know, just because of, like, how, you know, intense we were coming in here screaming at him and stuff. But still, Hyuga is, I would say, out of all of our main cast, he is the one that is the most calm in the heat of battle, I would think. I don't know. Maybe Shiryu would be. I don't know. Actually, maybe, realistically, literally, Shun would have to be. Right? I mean, I guess he's not, doesn't need to be calm to be, you know, a pacifist. So yeah, I don't know. That's actually tough. Who would I give it to? I think I might give it to Shiryu as the person who would remain the calmest in the heat of battle. But I think second, a very close second would be Hyuga. Alright, they both clash. Diamond Dust. Oh, it slams him against the wall, though. Not a classic like, oh, doesn't even affect me at all. And yes, Frozen Air is different now. Even Diamond Dust was able to do that. Blue Impulse! But, we deflected back. Well, seems like we deflected back, but it didn't seem to hurt him in any way. Yeah, you murdered your own father so you could conquer other lands. I'll see that you pay for that. Die, Alex, or beg your father's forgiveness in the afterworld. Aurora Execution! Oh my god! Okay, hell yeah. Dude, you're executing him. I mean, we're not actually gonna kill him, but it feels like he wanted to. And okay, yeah. I mean, it's okay. I was curious when this was taking place, but so the fact that, you know, Frozen Air is at absolute 0, I'm assuming this does take place after Sanctuary. Well, the cooler I remain when facing an enemy, the hotter my Cosmo can blaze. Oh, and the hotter Cosmos blaze, the colder it is. It's awesome. Oh my god, and Natassia ran out into the blizzard. 3 minutes. I don't think we're going to make it there in time. I don't think. Yep. My god, okay. When they said you're going to be encased in ice, I didn't realize it was going to be just like his mother. I mean, on the cover there, I thought that was just his mother. I didn't think anything of it. I didn't think to look at it and be like, let me look at that character design. I would just, but like, that was definitely, you know, Natassia there on the cover. And okay, gonna try and shatter through. Oh, okay, still breathing, gonna live. All right, hell yeah. Did not expect that. But yeah, definitely, Alex has learned his lesson, I think. You could strike me down, motherfucker. Look after your goddamn sister. Yeah, I've shown you no mercy. You'll have to live the rest of your life to atone for your to atone for your crimes. And yeah, if he fucking killed you too, imagine what that would do to her. You know, I was like, yeah, take care of her, but also, that would be awful. Father just got killed and then he died too. That'd be terrible. And my dead mother's name was Natassia. Did we know that? I don't think we know that. I think he just only referred to his mother. But, classic one. Swan's Tale. And I assume this is like, Dos Mañana. Okay, it's just Dos Mañana. Goodbye. And the little flower breaking through the ice. Oh, excellent one. Oh, okay, and some character data. The Encyclopedia of the Knights. Cool. But yeah, really nice one-shot here. I thought this was going to be, you know, a little, you know, small little fun thing. I really thought this was going to be a fun thing. But it turned out, and it's just like an excuse to have him, like, fight, you know, to protect his mother. That's what I thought this was. I thought this was going to be, oh, I'm going to see my mother, some guys are fucking with me, I gotta fight him, because if I don't, you know, they're gonna fuck with my mother's grave. That's what I thought this whole thing was going to be. But I like this much better. Just, you know, doing a little tiny mini sanctuary, and giving it just for Hyuga. Very interesting. You know, I like it. But I do think, you know, he was the one who got the least amount of focus in Sanctuary, which is crazy to say. It's crazy to say with how much focus everybody got. But throughout the whole thing, I think in general, Hyuga's gotten the least. I mean, I don't know. Early on, he got... Either way, I'm glad we got it where we got it. But alright, let's look at our character data! The Encyclopedia of the Knights. So yeah, awesome. Pegasus Seiya, age 13. He's only 13? We had to have known that, and I just forgot that. Oh my god, I forgot he's only 13. I mean, I would have thought he was 15, which is not that much better, but, like, there feels like an ocean's difference between 13 and 15. Oh, man. 165 centimeters, 5'6", 117 pounds. December 1st is his birthday. Blood type B from Japan. Training site Sanctuary, Greece. Also moves the Pegasus Meteor Punch, the Pegasus Comet Punch, and the Pegasus Rolling Crush. Dragon Shiryu. Oh, I like that they get different, oh, no, never mind. I was looking at this one. So never mind. I was going to say, do they get different fonts for each one? No. So yeah, Shiryu is 14. He's 5'9", 117 pounds. Born October 4th, blood type A, from Japan. Fought in Gudoho, China, or whatever the Wulao Peaks, China. Ultimate moves: Rising Dragon Blow, Dragon's Roar, and Ascended Dragon Blow. Then the Bronze Knight Hyuga, Swan Hyuga, age 14, 5'9", 132 pounds, January 23rd, blood type O. Okay. Birth type Russian. I also don't know anything about the Japanese blood types, so that doesn't mean anything to me, but, like, the personalities off the blood types. At some point, we gotta do just a deep dive on that. It comes up in every anime, manga ever. At some point, I gotta show you, do a video just like, let's learn the Japanese blood type personalities and what the fuck they're talking about that shit. But birthplace Russia, trains in Eastern Siberia, Russia. The ultimate moves with the Aurora Execution. Aurora Execution was first. Really? Was that like first? I just forgot it because he hasn't used it since? I thought that was new. Aurora, it's kind of hard to keep track of some of these moves, but actually getting them all like this in a list is going to help a lot. Aurora Execution, Frozen Tornado, Diamond Dust, and Ring of Ice. I don't remember him using Ring of Ice either. But, yeah, man. I feel like Hyuga's the one I remember the least about when it comes to his moves then. Interesting there. And, whoa, to be fair, Shun has a ton of them, because of being able to do both. So Shun is also 13, of course, 5'6" as well, 112 pounds, September 9th, blood type A from Japan as well, from Andromeda Island, Ethiopia. The ultimate moves: the Nebula Storm, the Nebula Stream, the Thunder Wave, the Nebula Chains, the Rolling Defense, the Spider Net, the Casting Net, the Spiral Duct, the Boomerang Shot, the Wild Trap, and the Great Capture. So many with Shun. And then Phoenix Iki, the Bronze Knight Iki, age 15. So yeah, I actually thought he would have been just 14, but he's 2 years older than Shun. 5'10", 136 pounds. August 15th is his birthday. Is that a holiday in Japan? August 15th? That sounds familiar. Blood type AB from Japan. Death Queen Island, South Pacific. Ultimate moves: the Phantom Demon Punch and the Flying Phoenix. And, okay, then Unicorn Jab is the one we're, next up. So, very interesting, because we have not done anything with him. So, very curious if we're going to do stuff with him in, part 2 and stuff going forward. I wonder if we're going to, have this core 5, or if we will have, for example, Hyuga's not going to be here for part 2, or he'll come in later in part 2. Iki is the obvious one who's never, a full part of it. But, yeah, I guess it does make sense to put, Iki and Jab together as well in that sense. But either way, Jab is 13. He's 5'6", 110 pounds. He is tiny! November 3rd, blood type B, from Japan. Training site was Oran, Algeria. And his moves is the Unicorn Gallop. And then Lionette Ban, age 15, 6 foot tall, holy shit, 183 pounds, December 30th, blood type B, Japan, training site, Mount Kilimanjaro, Tanzania, I'm not sure how to say that. Ultimate moves is the Lionette Bomber, then Bear Geki, also age 15, 6'3", it makes sense, because he does the fucking, I'm just gonna choke you out to death, hang you, 224 pounds, that's crazy, because Ban's so big too, but he's only 183 pounds, 6 foot, he's 6'3", 224, that's crazy. Date of birth May 15th, blood type A, birthplace Japan, training site Rocky Mountains, Canada, and the ultimate move is the Crushing Bear. I thought it was the Hanging Bear. I mean, different translations, of course. Hydra Ichi, age 14, 5'8", 123 pounds, February 10th, blood type B, birthplace Japan, training site Lake Holtz, Finland. Okay. Ultimate moves, Mellow Poison. That's what it was called, this translation, Mellow Poison. An attack employing venomous fangs. His is the only one that has an explanation. But, I guess because his is a, weapon, as opposed to, a move. But then, Nachi, Wolf Nachi, age 14, 5'8", 125 pounds, July 20th, AB, Japan, training site Bomi Hills, Liberia. And ultimate moves, Dead Howlin'. Did we see that? You know what, let me grab my thing instead of just continuously asking. So yeah, the original translations that I had was Hydra Fangs, not Mellow Poison. I guess it's Hydra Fangs and Mellow Poison is what it is doing. I don't know. Yeah, for Lionette, we didn't have one written down. For Jabo, I didn't have one written down. And for Wolf, I didn't have one written down. So, I'm not sure if this is telling me something that would come later, or if it doesn't fucking matter. Who cares? But yeah, I don't think we ever got a move with Lionette or Wolf and Jabo either. So, yeah, the Gallop thing didn't sound familiar. But also, Lionette Bands was the Lionette Bomber. Have we not seen that? It actually does sound familiar. But, I mean, like, we had some of the Silver Saints do Bombers moves as well. Maybe that's why it just sounds familiar. I don't know. But, and yeah, of course, I had Hanging Bear for that. But yeah, so Dead Howling, we've not seen yet. And then, okay, Chameleon June. She's also 14, 5'4", 99 pounds. Holy shit, you were only 99 pounds? I mean, she is 5'4", but that's crazy. I mean, I didn't know she was 5'4" either. I thought she was much bigger than this. April 17th, blood type O, birthplace Ethiopia, and training site Andromeda Island. Now, the Black Knights. Okay, we're gonna get them first. That makes sense, yeah, to go through all the bronzes, and then now we're going through the blacks before we get to the silvers. So, Black Dragon, age 15, 5'9", 136 pounds, August 10th. So, okay, yeah, not the same birthdays as the other ones or anything like that. Not exactly the same stats. Blood type A, and birthplace Poland. That's so interesting. Like, the Black Knights are such, mirror enemies. They're the nega enemies. They're the shadow enemies. And yet his birthplace is Poland. That's such a, you are an individual thing as well. Like, I mean, again, in their fights, they definitely had very individualist, aspects to them. But it's something that I have to praise again. Making his birthplace Poland, that's just such a... I love the individuality of this instead of just making the mirrors. That's really cool. Black Pegasus, age 15, 5'8", and so he's 15. Again, like, the ages varying pretty much as well. Like, they're all much older. They're all Iki's age. 5'8", 128 pounds, July 13th, blood type B, birthplace Israel. Training site, Death Queen Island. Ultimate moves, Black Meteor Punch, and the Black Meteor Punch, as in also read, Black Death Punch. Black Swan, 15, 5'9", 134 pounds, December 28th, blood type O. I'm good, the birth, date of birth, the blood types, not that interesting. I'm probably just gonna skip those, unless it, means anything to me. But birthplace was Finland, training site Death Queen Island, of course, and ultimate moves, Black Blizzard. But yeah, I love they each have their own, the Bronze Saints are, like, I was really hoping they were gonna be more sporadic, but it really comes down to, like, their training, because, let's see, we have Japan, Russia, Japan, Japan, and then Ethiopia. So, like, yeah, and also, like, like, Shiryu is Chinese, but he's also from Japan. But, like, still, it would have been nice to have more of the Bronze Saints, be also more international. But because of the specific things we were doing with, what's his name? Oh, I didn't write down his name anywhere. But, our big guy who did all this, I can't remember his name, but, Daddy. But, because of that, it makes sense to have them all be Japanese. But, or the majority of them. But, yeah, I like that the Black Saints or Black Knights, well, it says Bronze Knight. Yeah, Bronze Knight, Black Knight, yeah. I always forget the term Knight. I always just say Saint. But yeah, I do love that they each have their own individual birthplaces. Like Turkey and the Black Fang Nebula. 5'8", 128 pounds, age 14. And then all the Iki Shadows together. The Iki Shadows together are all 15, all 5'9", all 139 pounds. Don't know their date of birth, or blood type, or birthplace, because those would be individual. Okay, fair enough. But they are all the Black Phoenix. They're not the Black Phoenixes. They're the Black Phoenix. And they are just a single light. And then Django, 18, 6'3". He was only 18. That's crazy. I definitely thought he was in his 20s. 6'3", 222 pounds. He's as big as a not lionette, bear. In birthplace Samoa. Interesting. Samoa. And then Death Queen Inferno was his ultimate move. And then the Mystery Knight Guilty. Mystery Knight Guilty. What do you mean Mystery Knight? He's a Black Knight, right? I mean, they're saying he's Black Knight here, but they're also saying Mystery Knight. Which one am I allowed to believe? Unknown age. He was 6'5", 200 pounds, and we don't know the rest. Yeah, I guess his training site doesn't necessarily need to have been, Death Queen Island. Yeah, I guess not. But it's so weird they're calling him Black Knight and a Mystery Knight. But maybe he's like, you can start out as one knight and then become Black Knight. Like maybe he was another knight and also Black Knight or something. I don't know, but interesting. Then the Silver Knights. Eagle Marin. She was 16, 5'7", 122 pounds. She was from Japan, but training site was Sanctuary, Greece, yeah. Eagle Claw Flash, Meteor Punch, and Air Fist was her moves. We're getting so many other, their images with them with all their broken armor and stuff. It's very interesting. So many of the shots we get are them already beaten up. And then, Snake Charmer Shina. Did we get that? Did we get that? No, we never got what Shina's was. Unless I just didn't write it down. But we never got what Shina's was. So I think this is the first time we're seeing it. Ophiu just... That can't be how you say that. How do you say that? Okay. Wait. Ophiuchus. Yeah, Ophiuchus. Or about, so, Ophiuchus. Got that. Ophiuchus. Okay. Man, that's going to be a hard one to remember. Also, I should write down some of the stuff now that I'm getting it. But, I need to make a new page. This page is all messed up. But, yeah, I'll do it afterwards. This is going to be very easy to refine. It's not like I have to go find it in the middle of the volume somewhere. But, yeah, Ophiuchus, Shina, and the Snake Charmer. Interesting. I like that also just for, Snake Charmer as in, I can get you to do what I want you to do sort of thing, also relating to Seiya. But she is 16, 5'6", 108 pounds, birthplace Italy, okay, nice, training site Sanctuary, Greece, and she has a Thunder Cobra. Then Lizard Misty, age 16, 6 foot, damn, you were 6 foot, damn, 150 pounds, birthplace was France, training site Côte d'Azur, France, I'm not even going to look that one up, who cares. Ultimate moves was the Marble Tripper. Whale Morris. God, it sounds so lame. Whale. It's not even a whale. It's like Sea Serpent Morris, right? Cetus Moses I like a lot better. Cetus Moses sounds so much better. But yeah, Cetus is not whale. It's like Sea Serpent. Age 17, 6. You are 6'10"? You're a whale, so I guess so. You're like a giant, fucking sea creature. Makes sense for you to be the biggest boy we've seen. But holy shit, you're almost 300 pounds. That, I gotta go back. You didn't seem like that at all. Covered in scars, too. I'm not sure if I commented on that at the time. It's definitely a lot more noticeable here. But yeah, covered in scars in a way we had only seen with the Guilty. Anyway, so he was birthplace from New Zealand, and his training site was New Zealand. And yeah, the whale spout missile, as opposed to Cetus spouting bomber. God, these translations suck. Alright, Hound Asterion, 16, 6'1", 165 pounds, birthplace was Denmark, training site was Mount Brocken, Austria, and the ultimate moves was the Million Ghost Attack! That's still the best one. That might be the best attack name we've ever had. Centaur Babel, 17, 6'2", 176 pounds. Birthplace was in Iraq. Training site was Centaur Island. And his ultimate moves was the Foitia Rufitra, the Vortex of Flame. Oh, he's got still one of the coolest fucking looks. Oh, man. This is going to be... Getting them all back-to-back like this is also going to be fun. Once we're through, we definitely got to go through and be like, what was the best designs? Even, also, what was the best designs for each, gold, silver, and bronze. Agoria Charioteer Capella. Whoa, what the fuck did I have for you? Algeria. So yeah, just without the Charioteer. But okay, cool. He's got a whole Charioteer Saucer was his name. His attack name. charioteer's saucer. Anyway, he was age 17, 6'1", 176 pounds. Birthplace was Greece. Damn! You were the first one! First one born in Greece. That's crazy. Because you didn't do much. You really didn't do much at all. You were like one of the last ones that was just defeated like Bam Bam Bam, I believe. And the ultimate moves, Flying Saucer. Fuck off. I mean, it was the charioteer saucer, but maybe, you know, it was like a pun for flying saucer, like a UFO attack. But, it's so crazy that you were the one who was born in Greece. But I do like you having a whole, you know, Auriga? I said it earlier, now I feel like I can't say it. Auriga, I guess. Charioteer, that's so cool. Anyway. Crow Jamian, something, age 17, 5'6", 123 pounds, birthplace of the United Kingdom. I mean, crows, so sure. And then training site, Scotland, United Kingdom. Ultimate moves, the Black Wing Shaft. Still so funny. And then Cerberus Dante, age 17, 6'2", 205 pounds, birthplace was Italy, training site, Sicily. No special move. Well, you're the only one with no special move. Did I write you down anywhere? Oh, yeah. Cerberus Dante, he had, oh, never mind. I guess it wasn't a name, but like, his is very similar to Hydra Ichi, in which I wrote down Hydra Fangs. But that must not have been his special move. That is just his weapon. And so his move, Hydra Ichi, was the, like, mellow poison or something. And then Cerberus Dante, his weapon was Hell's Ball and Chain, but that wasn't a special move. Then we got Perseus Argyle, 17, 6'3", 183 pounds, from Saudi Arabia, and his training site was also in Austria. Was the other one more specific, or did it just say Austria as well? I think it just said Austria. No, it was Mount Brock in Austria. So, okay. So, Asterion was in Mount Brock in Austria, while Perseus was just in Austria in general. Ultimate moves, the Gorgon's Kick. And then Canis Major, the Great Dog, Sirius, age 17, 6'2", 183 pounds. Also, like, haven't really said it, but they're all around the same age as well. Like, we talked about, the bronze ones are very young. The Silver Saints are kind of in the middle there. And the Gold Saints are like adults in their 20s. I mean, well, some are adults in 20s, some are even older than that. I mean, look at the fucking master. Anyway, yeah, we already went over that. And then birthplace East Germany, specifically birthplace East Germany. You know, it's very, very telling that we're saying East Germany. And then training site, well, I guess also at the time, no, not at the time this manga came out. I'm sorry, I'm reading so much 60s stuff. But no, this came out in the 80s, so never mind. But still, birthplace East Germany, and the training site was in Greece. And then Musca, the Fly Dios, 16, 5'4", 123 pounds, birthplace Mexico, training site the Mexican Highlands, and ultimate moves the Dead End Fly. Hercules Argethi, age 17. You're 8 feet tall? You're 8 feet tall? What? What? Oh, my God, almost 400 pounds. Holy shit, did we see this guy? Did we see you? I don't remember you at all. Hercules, I don't have you written down at all. This might be the first time we're seeing you. This might be some slight spoilers, but I'm fine with this. I'm fine, it's okay. But yeah, I don't think we saw him at all. That's insane, unless I didn't write him down. Yeah, because the last one we saw was Perseus. Well, we saw Dios too. Where did we see Dios then? Well, when did they show up? When did these fuckers show up? Oh, did they show up at the start of the Gold Saint arc? Is that what that was? But either way, yeah, I barely remember these fuckers. You're so big. Your birthplace was in Africa, training site Uganda, and ultimate moves was the Corn Horse. So, okay, you're like a big old beast of burden is like what your thing is. I mean, the fact that he's like Hercules, you know, also makes sense. But, yeah. And then, going from that guy to this guy, the Arrow, Sagita, the Arrow Trimmy, age 16, 6 foot, 100, still 6 foot, but I mean, well, I guess Arrow very straight and thin. 161 pounds. Birthplace Libya. Training site Thebes, Egypt. Interesting. And the ultimate move is the Phantom Arrow. Then Cephas, King at Didaros, age 19, 6'3", 196 pounds, birthplace Argentina, and training site Andromeda Island, Ethiopia. Okay. Huh. Did we see him in Shun's flashback? My memory's so bad with Saint Seiya for some reason. I don't know why. The Gold Knights, Ares Mu, age 20. Yeah, now we're getting into our gold ones, done with our silver ones. But yeah, I believe those were the ones that showed up at the beginning of the Gold Saint arc, but I barely remember it. So, Mu is 6'1", 165 pounds, birthplace is Tibet, and training site Yamil. And we don't, have any move for him. Then we have Taurus Aldebaran, age 20, 7 foot, 286 pounds. That makes complete sense for him as the bull. Birthplace Brazil, training site also Brazil, just all of Brazil. That's a huge fucking place to be training, all of Brazil. Ultimate moves, the Great Horns. Aldebaran, still, I think, one of my favorite characters that we've, I guess like one of my favorite villains that we fought. Like, out of all the people that we've faced, definitely one of the coolest, and that's crazy because he was the first one from the Sanctuary. Gemini Saga, interesting. Ares Mu, Taurus Aldebaran, straight to Gemini Saga, crazy. And then down to Mephisto. This is a weird order for the Gold Saints. Gemini Saga, age 28, 6'3", 191 pounds. Training site Sanctuary, Greece. Yeah, makes sense. Ultimate moves, the Galaxian Explosion, is the Dimension of Exile. Dimension of Exile. Is that what they're calling it? That sucks. Cancer Mephisto, age 23, 6'2", 180 pounds. Birthplace Italy. Training site Sicily. Okay. It's very interesting when some of them are more specific and some aren't. Ultimate moves, the Underworld Portal Confinement. These names. Leo Aor, and this is also Viz, so they're just not keeping consistent with their own shit. Leo Aoria, age 20, 106, age 20, 62, my brain, hold on, reset, age 20, height 6'2", weight 187 pounds. What happened there? I feel like my brain short-circuited. Birthplace Greece, I think that makes sense. With being with the two, I think both the brothers would be from Greece, right? In the training site Sanctuary, Greece. Ultimate moves, the Lightning Plasma and the Lightning Bolt. Virgo Shaka, 20 as well. Would have expected them to be older. I would have expected all these to be older. They're only 2 years older than the others, but it makes sense, I guess, for 2 years, each. About a bit of a gap of 2 years between them. 6'2", 150 pounds. Birthplace India, training site the Ganges River Valley, India, and the ultimate moves Heaven Dancing Dharma, 6 Paths Transmigration, Demon Pacification. Some of these are what do you learn at the Ganges River Valley? You are Shaka. You are so insanely powerful, and you trained at a place that's just okay, it's just a place to live, a normal place to live. I think that's why, when you just say Brazil or something, it gets, it's okay, well, it could be anywhere there. And if you say the mountains, it's okay, sure, any place that's the mountains, I kind of get. But the Ganges River Valley in India is such a weird place. You know what? Actually, if he's training entirely via meditation, via spirituality, and shit like that, actually, that's the perfect place. So maybe, never mind, the power also comes from that. So, it actually does make sense, I think. And then Libra Roshi. Come on, don't let me with the Roshi like this. He's between 4'8" and 5'8". How? He's 261 years old. Weight is unknown. What are you, a fucking a little girl? I can't tell you. Well, he's from China, of course, and also trained at the Willow Peaks. Scorpio Milo, age 20, 6'2", 185 pounds. Birthplace was also Greece. Training site, Milos Island, Greece. Okay. And he's named after the Milos Island, perhaps? Maybe. Ultimate moves, Restriction and Scarlet Needle. Then Sagittarius, Aureolus. 14. Okay, he was only 14. Damn. Very young Gold Saint. 6'3". You were 14 and 6'3". Fuck off. You're not allowed. Fuck you. 187 pounds. Birthplace, Greece as well. Training site, Sanctuary, Greece. Capricorn, Shura. 23, 6'2", 183 pounds. A bit of the higher age range here. You know, sounds weird. It's only 2 higher, but either way. Birthplace was in Spain. Training site, the Pyrenees Mountains in Spain. Again, the mountains always make sense. Also moves Excalibur and Jumping Stone. God, your armor does look sick as hell. Aquarius Camus, 26'2", 167 pounds. Birthplace was France. Training site was Siberia. Oh, there's a big difference. Ultimate moves was the Aurora Execution and the Freezing Coffin. But yeah, I was not expecting him to have been from France. Well, I kind of was expecting him to also have been from Siberia. Pisces Aphrodite, age 22, 6'1", 158 pounds. Birthplace was from Sweden. Training site Greenland. Interesting. Like, that's also, like, you know, what am I trying to say? Like, you know, I guess it does make sense. It's casual, but it's also a harsh winter wasteland. Not as much as Siberia or a lot of other places you could have picked, but like it doesn't feel that bad. But also, I can buy it. A lot of these ones that I start off like this feels crazy, but then also I can see it. I can see it. Ultimate moves: Bloody Rose, Piranha Rose, and the Royal Demon Rose. And then now, Athena, Princess Sienna, age 13, 5'2", 97 pounds. Good God, you are... How are you that short? I feel like every time we've seen you, you've been, like, towering over Seiya and the others. But you're 5'2". You should be shorter than him. That doesn't make any fucking sense. And then she was, of course, birthplace, Sanctuary, Greece. And then Tatsumi, age 32, 6'2", 213 pounds. And birthplace, Japan. And then Miho. Yeah, anything interesting to say here? Don't think so. You're also so tiny, but that makes a lot more sense. You looked that tiny, but she was not that tiny. She is not 5'2". I do not believe she's 5'2". I refuse to believe that. Then Esmeralda also was only 13. Birthplace, a tiny nameless isle near Death Queen Island. Okay, just near there. Then Sunrei. Yeah. Hey, born on 420, Sunrei, blaze it. Kiki was born on April 1st. And yeah, so okay, his birthplace was in Tibet there. Okay. And he had a training site as well. Damn. Trained alongside with Mu. Jacob. And Cassios, aged 15, 6'8", you were so big, almost 300 pounds, my lord, and of course, birthplace and training site makes sense. And the Blue Warriors are getting 2 in this one, hell yeah, makes sense. Blue Warrior Alexer, he was 16, 6'2", 176 pounds, birthplace was Blue Grande, and training site Blue Impulse, what? That should be... this has to be like training site Blue Grande, or like, I don't know, maybe birthplace Blue Grande, but then this feels weird because it should be his move is Blue Impulse, not his training site. I mean, maybe it was also, I don't know. Natassia was 14, she was 5'5", which is 25 pounds, birthplace is also Blue Grande, of course. And Seiya, 16, 5'7", birthplace Japan, of course, nothing to say there. And okay, that's all of our data stuff here. Whew, that was a lot. But I do like getting over some of this and getting some new information that we didn't get, filling in some of the Bronze Saints moves that we didn't get and stuff. But yeah, let's go over who had the best designs. So okay, of the Bronze Saints, let's see, who do I think had the best look? I honestly not sure if it's any of our main cast. Like, Iki might be the one to take it. The Bronze Saints are tough because they all look kind of ridiculous because it's very little covering and it's pretty whack. Yeah, I don't know. The girls are also tough because they have a whole mask which looks great, but it feels like cheating if I say that because the mask, the boys don't get the mask, so. I think Iki is number 1, and then number 2. What do I like the best? This is gonna be crazy, but I think I'm going Iki, Jab, and then Ichi. I do think it's crazy, but like the Bronze Saints looks don't have great looks. I think Seiya's is honestly not that great. You know, it's main character-ish. You know, it's not doesn't stand out too much. Shiryu's and Hyoga's I do like a lot, but you know, I don't know. I don't know if I like them more than I like Jabu's uniqueness of the unicorn horn, and also the uniqueness of Ichi's as like a boxer face mask. But yeah, like I like this because it feels the most like a like it's doing something. Like bands as well there, or Geki's as well. I mean, but and Iki also has this. I do like the things that come down the side, which Seiya has them like here, but yeah, I'm definitely a fan of the like boxer style for the bronze, which I think is why Iki and Ichi are my two there. And then yeah, I do like the unicorn, the uniqueness of the headpiece of Jab. It's really just the headpiece, and that's it. Then of the Black Knights, again, pretty similar ones, but I mean, I think it's gotta just be straight up the Iki ones because of the goggles. Like, they look so cool with the goggles. And again, it's cheating. It's like the girls. It's cheating. So if I don't say that because it's a different design than the rest of them have, then I would say, I think Black Swan. And then, we also had Django, he's a Black Knight, but I'm not going to count it because there's no armor, So then the Silver Knights, actually, let's say like of the women, like of the girls, which one has the best armor? We have Shayna, Marin, and then June. I think Shayna has the best one. I think she does. Okay, now of the Silver Knights, Misty. I hate these names here. Misty, Moses, Asterion, Babel, Jemayan, Dante, Capella, Algol, so other ones as well. But, I like your look as a character, but I'm trying to base just off the armor. So I'm not counting the scars and stuff like that, and the scar of your eye. Like, all that's really cool. Love that. But it's not the armor. Babel's really dope. Babel's so cool there. I do like the, Centurion sort of thing there. Dante's is pretty cool. This is actually kind of nice. I don't think it would break the top, but it's kind of cool. Okay, yes. Okay, so we're going, Dante is the third slot. I think, yeah, we're going Dante third, Capella second, Babel first. Yeah, I like that. I do love how much this is like a priest hat. Don't get me wrong, I love that too. There's a lot of stuff that I'm seeing that I didn't notice before, that I'm really enjoying. But yeah, Babel's my favorite of the Silver Knights. So Iki is the best of the bronze. Then Black Swan is the best of the Black Knights, and then Babel's the best of the Silver Knights. Shayna is the best of the woman, both bronze or silver, but with the mask and everything, I think it deserves being its own category. Then the Gold Knights. Aldebaran is so cool as a character, and also his armor is so sick. Mu having the horns come out like that, so dope. Saga, I don't get a good picture of your armor, but I do remember what the armor looked like. And it's pretty fucking cool. That might be. It might be in the top 3. It might. It's really good. Mephisto, Eoria, Shaka's pretty good too, but I don't know. If it's going to break the top 3. Roshi's, we have not seen him with his actual armor on, so I can't count that. Milo, Aeolius, Shura. I like Shura's a lot. It's very full cover. Camus, Aphrodite. Okay. This one's actually tough. So, the ones that are in the running are Shura, Shaka, Gemini, Aries, and Taurus. Oh, that's like 5 I gotta pick from. Tough. Which one's the best? I think it actually is gonna go down between Aldebaran or Shura. I do think, okay, Aldebaran number 1, Shura number 2. Gemini number 3rd. Oh, the horns coming like that is so cool. But Gemini was so cool too. I wish I could get another picture of it to like remember, just kind of to go off my memory. But I think I'm gonna give 3rd place to Gemini. Yeah, I gotta. And then yeah, nothing to say about those, and can't really say anything about the Blue Warriors, of course, obviously. Though I do think Alexer wouldn't have like, if we're talking about all of them overall, he wouldn't have gotten to the top 3. And if we're talking overall, the designs so far, that's actually a tough one. I think Babel is my favorite of all time. Then Aldebaran, then Iki, then Black Swan, then China. Yes, that's my order. Alright, now we're going to react to some of the Saint Seiya volumes, as somebody suggested I do, or just like look through them and stuff, but very easy here. They're all in rows for the different editions. We got like, 5 different editions here. I think we got the original edition, then like, assumingly a special edition, then this one's probably like a compilation or like an omnibus 3-in-1 sort of thing. I don't know. Actually, both these two as well. There's so many editions. Final edition, it seems like that one says. Or is that Final Collision? No, Final Edition. Yeah, Final Edition. So, they put out a Final Edition. Alright, no more is the last one. But yeah, so we can look through them. This one here seems like it's going to be the least interesting one, because those just seem to be, the character with, okay, then it does change up. Oh no, I see, then it doesn't become Rose anymore. Damn it. But yeah, that's what happens when you have special editions, which I imagine all 5 of these special editions probably covered so much shit that it's probably covering the whole entire series with just the 5 of them. But our original run here, the original volumes, let's look at that first. Volume 1 there, 2, 3, like, yeah, most of these are the ones we have seen already, but still, nice to see, like, yeah, the first 3 just being Seiya makes sense, and then not until Volume 4, where we get the whole cast in there, with Iki as well, as a part of that, and then, ooh, okay, Seiya there, with the Graves, and then with the new armor as well, nice, and then, where was 7? 7 was over here. Yeah, nothing to say about that one. And then the 8th one, again, all of them on there, now in Sanctuary. And then Volume 9. Yeah, this is the ones where it was just mostly just like them all on the cover each time. Then Volume 10, the Exploding Cosmos. I wonder at what point during the fight that would have been. Like, it's gotta have been, during Sanctuary, obviously, but at what point? Then Volume 11, and then, yeah, these are the ones where we went back to seeing again, Volume 12, and then Volume 13 is the last one we could look at there. Still, I'm surprised there was no Pope on any of the volume covers. Never the Pope. I mean, but it does make sense, it's such a classic series to do just, like, only the main character on the cover. And then let's look at this edition, whichever one that one was, which also, like, yeah, and it takes till Volume 4 for him to get his iconic hair. It's very interesting. Like, yeah, the first 3 volumes, he just has brown hair. But anyway, so starting here, and yeah, different art style for this one especially. Like, they definitely wanted to do something very unique there, as like a different edition sort of thing. And then, yeah, Pegasus Shun is the second one they choose. Interesting. And then, yeah, the colors a lot more. Like, yeah, this one they're going more for the colors of the characters and everything like that. Again, similar to the Ultimate Edition there, doing all 5 of them for that. And then we go with Seiya and the statue. Then we do Seiya with the gold armor. Then we do all of them with their new armor. Then we do Pegasus again with the gold armor. And this one we'll take a brief look at the 1.3s, or not the one, but just the 0.3s. But anyway, what is that one? Because he's starting out with different armor there, right? That's much different from his normal armor. Huh. I wonder what that's about. Maybe going more towards like the anime sort of thing, like a middle ground they were trying to find just for the volume cover or something? I don't know. These are some interesting ones. Huh. Yeah, I don't have much to say about that, and I wonder what edition that was. Actually, that's probably the Kazenban edition. That's probably the ones I was actually reading, I think. And okay, so then they do put, like, Mu on the cover, and then they put Aldebaran on the cover. Oh, I can't tell who you are. I'm so bad with, some of the more obscure ones. Oh, is this, wait, is this, Gemini? Is that Saga? I can't tell without the headpiece, but without the headpiece, that actually makes it more obvious that it would be Saga, right? And then, yeah, 9.4 Mephisto, then 10.4. Oh, I'm so bad at this. I feel so bad. Wait. Leo Major? This is the Leo Major, right? And then we have Shaka for 11.4. And then 12.4. Who was one of the one gold saints without... Or no, that's Pegasus. Right? It's got the hair. Oh, okay, yes. This is Pegasus with the Libra cloth. Okay. Yes, Pegasus with the Libra cloth. Blah, blah, blah. And then born the point fours. Oh, is that where they end? Okay, so that was the last one. So they only covered Sanctuary. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, that's all the volume covers we had to go over. And then I also have the Weekly Shonen Jump covers for what we've seen so far of Saint Seiya. This was the first one here, which is also kind of the first volume cover. Then we had this one here, which I don't actually think that one was turned into a volume cover. But I like the style of this, like both this one and this one. The coloring, I love a lot. The shading with the yellow being like the shadows and stuff, or I guess the opposite of the shadows being the light, casting the dark shadow there. But yeah, I like the coloring a lot for specifically the Weekly Shonen Jump covers that he's choosing. And then this one, again, the coloring and the text there. But yeah, kind of generic. First anniversary one. Very big, very large and in charge, but nothing super of note to say. Okay. Cover pages to celebrate the first anniversary and the 50th serialization in the magazine. Damn. So, is that saying Saint Seiya was the 50th serialization? That can't be right. Do you mean the 50th chapter? Like, yeah, okay, first anniversary and 50th chapter must be what they mean. Rather than like, this is the 50th series to be serialized in Shonen Jump. That cannot be. Also, this was for the TV anime debut. Okay. So this is the one that got an anime. And again, still here without the iconic hair. And it was here, the first year anniversary, where we first see on a Weekly Shonen Jump cover. Like if people were reading this at the time, not getting the volumes, this is the first time they would see that. Then we got this. Saint Seiya got the cover to celebrate the TV anime season 2 debut, which must have been for excuse me, cover to celebrate TV anime second season and debut the 850th. What do you mean? Also, that looks like 9. It looks like 950th. What the fuck does that mean? How was this 50 and this was 950? What do you mean? What the fuck does that mean? This is issue number 950. And this is issue 944. So this both says 50th serialization and 850th magazine serialization. Okay. So, yes. 50th chapter in the magazine and 850th magazine issue. Okay, I see what you're saying. So, just two separate things. Okay. But we're saying like Saint Seiya got the one for that, not the other one that also got the lead cover, which it got lead color pages, but didn't get the whole cover. This is a special memorial issue for being 950th. Okay, who cares? 950? Wait for 1,000. What? But either way, yeah, this must have been like a little one-shot thing for Shaka or something. And then next we have Pegasus here, one of the volume covers, going a real big like outline to the punch. And for the season 2 climax. Cool. Was season 2 at Sanctuary? Because this is where they would be at Sanctuary in the manga, I would assume. The second season only got to like, I don't know. I guess the first season could do. No, the first season would probably do the Bronze Saints and the Black Saints. Season 2, Silver Saints, and then season 3 you would think would be the Gold Saints. Or maybe season 2 did like half of Sanctuary or some shit, and then I don't know, but that'd be a lot to cover all at once. And so this was a cover to celebrate the first anime movie. Okay, cool. We'll be watching that. Dope. Just the 3 of them. Huh. Is Hyoga going to be in the movie, I wonder? And it's still, okay, well, never mind. So this is still, like, yeah, we can see Sanctuary behind them. So, like, it's to celebrate that, but it's not, you know, they didn't do a focused cover. It's still focused on the actual manga at the time. So I also assume both of these were also just focused on what's going on at the time and not, like, for the anime. Which I huge applaud, because I hate looking through with the Shonen Jump covers and it's just like anime. And it's literally just like, you just drew in the anime style. It's like, I much prefer covers that are to do with what's going on in the manga. And then, cover and lead color pages to celebrate the 6th volume release. Damn, that was only the 6th volume was only out at this point. And the TV anime season 4 debut. Damn, big jump between yeah, well, this was when the first anime came out, but like huge jump from the season 2. So this was in 1987, and then this was still in 1987. How the fuck? What do you mean you jumped up to season 4? What do you mean? How? Hold the fucking phone. The climax of season 2, the ending of season 2, was, hey, near my birthday, April 27th, April 29th is my birthday, so close there. But so the end of April to September. You did a whole season in that time. Holy shit! Unless this is just a fuck up and this is supposed to say season 3. But, damn, that's crazy. And then this is when you were just getting to the Pope. We were just getting to the Pope there. Okay, but yeah, that's all the covers we have to look at for now. And then I might have a separate video for the movie. So I'm not sure what else we'll be doing here. There might be some more stuff for this video. There might not. I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm not sure yet.